Shalom, shalom. This brother Kapaya Yash back with another lesson. Hopefully, this lesson will be quick and edifying. I'd like to start off by giving all honor, glory, and praises to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shah, Bahashim Rikah Kodash, and double honor to the man of great millstone that's out there on the highway and byway, pushing this truth day in and day out, also pushing this truth over the worldwide internet, reaching for the elect to pull them out of a two-thirds state of mind so that we can be beamed up on those chairs of salvation to live in the kingdom under King David and a supreme king Yahweh, which he has the title of command and authority and rulership over heaven and earth, though title was given to Yahweh by his father Yahweh. Also, I'm not a member of GMS, but I believe GMS has the 100% truth for the Bible to the Akim and Akawa, which are the men and women that are listening, learning. Continue to pray for more faith, repent, and fast, and keep the laws and commandments to the best of your ability, as it states in John 14:15. If ye love me, keep my commandment. Also Ecclesiastes 12 and 13. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear Yahweh and keep his commandment, for this is the whole duty, man. You're about to see a video of, this is by the Hopeful Elect. The Hopeful, I'm look at that again, my eyes are playing. Yeah, the Hopeful Elect 3. And it says here, love don't live here anymore. And times are getting stranger. People are being harsh. People are being cold. People are not giving a damn anymore. I mean, people will fight you over a parking spot. You know, I almost came close to a confrontation a few days ago. You know, had my signal light on, you know, just being kind, a few cars, you know, passing by, and, you know, my light flashing. You know, I'm giving benefit of the doubt. He didn't see my light. I'll just say that, you know. But I'm getting ready to make this left turn into the, you know, into this parking space in front of UPS, you know, finna send off some important papers. And this guy, or girl, whoever it was, I mean, they just zoomed in. I sat there for a little bit, and, you know, my wife told me at the time, you know, hey, just let it be, let it go. And when she said that, this particular, not this one here that you're about to see, but I'm gonna go ahead and I'll probably go ahead and throw that in also, that, you know, we have to let it go, you know, because times are crazy. People are not giving a damn about your concern, your feelings. You know, a drop of a dime. I mean, just a drop of a dime or feather or whatever. They are ready to pop off. So let's go in this video here, and then Lord willing, if I have enough time, I'll go ahead and play the other video with the old man telling you to let it go, because people are crazy. So let's go ahead and get into this video right quick. Love don't live here anymore. Take 7 by the Hopeful Elect. Please subscribe and get edified.
What's up with people anymore, bro? It's like people are getting meaner and meaner by the day, bro. You know what I mean? I don't like going out in the public no more. This is why I stay home, bro, because people, it's getting really fucking dangerous out here, y'all. It's not a joke. People are losing their fucking minds. Seriously, like people are losing.
If he's afraid or don't want to go out in public anymore, and it's danger out there, and for you women that want to travel and go here and go there by yourself, gag abroad, this is a young man. Hell, even myself, I don't like going out to certain places by myself, especially at nighttime. And guess what? A lot of women love to mingle around in the evening, the nighttime. How much more us as men being very cautious about going out there in these streets, you know, compared to you women. You the weaker vessel. You ought to be trembling right now. You ought to be needing and wanting a man for protection. You need that guidance, but you go out there and do it on your own. A woman by herself, you know, you facing a lot of destruction coming your way. You need that man for protection. It said in Isaiah, I want to say the 13, Isaiah 13, a man will be more precious than gold. And Isaiah, I believe 33, if I'm not mistaken, that a man is going to be a covering for you women. Let me make sure I got this right. So just bear with me. I know I was supposed to make this here somewhat kind of quick, but this is just in the spirit. The spirit, you know, hey, you got to lead by the spirit sometime, you know. With spirit, you know, put it in your mind to say it. Isaiah, let me see if this might be 3. Hold on, give me 1 second. Isaiah 33. 32, let's see. Yeah, Isaiah 32, Salakia. A man shall be as a hiding place from the wind, from destruction. This young man, he said, I don't even want to go out no more because there's so much violence, you know, so much stuff going on. Say Isaiah 32 and 3, 32 and 2. And a man shall be a hiding place from the wind and a covert from the tempest, as rivers of water in a dry place, as a shadow of a great rock in a weary land. So you woman, you know, as you know, when you go down to chapter, you know, to verse 9, it says, rise up, ye women that are at ease, hear my voice, ye careless daughter, give ear unto my speech. Many days and years shall ye be troubled. This man right here, he's seeing the beginning stages of being troubled. How much more you women?
In their minds, people are getting more meaner and meaner by the day. You could just be at the grocery store minding your business, looking around trying to see what you're gonna buy, and then you look over and you see a motherfucker just eyeing you down, mean mugging the shit out of you, bro. Motherfuckers look like they want to beat your ass and you didn't even do nothing to them. Like, people walking around mean, people walking around looking at
you. Things can pop off with just by somebody looking at you. This is scriptural. You know, let's go to Deuteronomy 28 and 54. And this is so true. It says, Deuteronomy 28 and 54, so that the man that is tender among you and very delicate, his eye shall be evil towards his brother. The Lord knows what's going on. He know the curses that is brought forth on us. You know how man is going to act towards other men of their tribe. You know, the northern and southern kingdom. You know, you have northern kingdom Hispanics. You have southern kingdom so-called black men. You know, they beefing with one another, especially out there in you know, California and everywhere else. You know, but that hate. What you doing looking at me? And you could be looking just, you know, you might. This guy might remind you of one of your classmates, you know, 20 years ago, and you trying to see if that's him or not. You know, but that eye is something else. That eye can bring trouble. His eye shall be evil towards his brother. Continuing on.
angry and folks are rude. People like basic manners nowadays, bro. Folks don't even want to say excuse me when they walking past you, bro. Like, it's getting wicked out here, man. You know, people are losing their humanity. People are losing their humanity and they're losing their sanity. You know what I'm saying? Like, seriously. It's getting dangerous out here, yo. It really feels like we're at the end times, bro. You know? People are more disconnected now more than ever. More than ever. Like, I've never felt like this before. Like, I'm not an angry person. I'm cool. But when I look at other people just look like, bro, like they just one instance away from just, you know what I'm saying, losing it. You know? And I get it. This country is fucked up. Excuse my language, by the way. I'm sorry, but you know, this country is messed up. But bro, this is the reason why I don't mess with people. I try to stay away from people, bro. You know what I mean? I mind my business. I don't even look at people no more, because as soon as you look at somebody, they look like they just want to cuss you out. You can look at them for like 1 or 2 seconds and folks look like they just want to cuss you out or beat your ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's getting really dangerous out here, yo. People are losing their minds. You know, folks are losing their minds. They're losing their basic human decency. For real, you can't even do a nice gesture for anybody anymore. Folks don't have any manners. People don't say excuse me when they're walking past you. People don't say thank you when you open the door for them. Folks don't even, like, when you look at somebody, they won't even smile at you or even give you a fake smile. People won't even fake smile at you no more. That's how bad it's getting out here. Folks won't even look at you and fake smile or say hi. It's like, it's not funny, bro, because it's really getting bad out here, man. You know, y'all be safe out here, for real. If there's anything else, y'all be safe out here. Mind your business, drink your water, and just stay safe. Leave people the fuck alone, because folks out here are just on the edge of danger, bro. It's dangerous out here nowadays, man. It's really dangerous out here, for real. Stay safe, man.
And there you have it. You know, we have to understand that we are in the end times. What is Ephesians 5:16? Redeeming the time, because the days are evil. Wherefore be ye not unwise. Don't be stupid. You know, this guy here, I don't know if he know the Bible or not, but Heavenly Father put the Spirit in him to understand that things have changed. That people have gotten wicked. People have gotten cold. Matthew 24 and 12. It said, and because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. I remember one of my videos, I saw this guy here had to be at least about 14, 15 years old, and he kicked a 3-year-old girl in the back because a 3-year-old girl was trying to defend her mama. Her mama was fighting another girl, and she was saying, get off my mama, and she was, you know, fighting the other girl to get the girl off her mama, and then this old simp-ass nigga, he need to get his ass beat down for doing some more shit like that. Kicking a 3-year-old girl in the back. Hope his ass in some type of juvenile hall somewhere, getting his back, you know what, broken in. So this young man, you know, he see what's going on. It said, wherefore ye be not unwise, but understand what the will of the Lord is. You know, we got to come out of this world. We got to separate from 2/3 of our people. You see 3, 4, 5 Negroes, YN, at a corner store, don't bring your ass in there. Be circumspect, right? It says here, Ephesians 5:15. See then that ye walk circumspectly. Know where you at. Look around. Not as fools, but as wise, redeeming the time, because the days are evil. I'm telling you, hey, we got to wake up, because we're we are in perilous time. What is that? First Thessalonians, what is it? 3:1. Let me go there right quick. Just bear with me. Is it First Thessalonians 3? Let's see. Or no, I think it's 2 Thessalonians. Come on. Salakia. Perilous time, King James Version. I know it's 2 Timothy. I keep on getting that confused. Bear with me. Let me break this down. Get to it. Okay. Go to the, okay. 2 Timothy 1 2 Timothy 3:1. This know also that in the last day perilous times shall come. For men shall be lovers of their own self, don't care, covetous, want everything that you have, boasters, proud, talking about how many, women he can get and putting down you and very, prideful. I got more money than you and you ain't better than me, stuff like that. Blasphemy, speaking against the Lord's word, saying that he's wrong and the creature that was made by him saying that he's right, turning everything upside down pretty much. Disobedient to parents. You got a lot of these badass kids because Esau set it up. You whoop your kid, you go to jail. You go to jail, what? You lose your job. Everything that you accumulated to try to stay above water is going to be taken away from you. You got to pay the court costs and the lawyers and stuff like that. And he go ahead and put that tramp stamp on you, which is felony or misdemeanor on you. You keep you from participating in the workforce. See what else? Unthankful, open the door, just like what that young man said. Open the door, and nobody say thank you. Unholy. People, they don't believe, don't want to believe. They have their own belief. Without natural affection. True breakers. I'm trying to speed it up. False accusers, and contents. Fears, despisers of those that are good, traitors, high-minded, lovers of pleasure more than of Yahweh. And these are the people, that we are amongst, having a form of godliness but denying the power thereof. From such turn away, for of this sort are they which creep into houses and led captive silly women, laden with sin, led away with diverse lusts, ever learning and never able to come to the knowledge of the truth. So, it's a lot of stuff that we are faced with in these end times, and these are the people that we have to stay away from. We have to be, just like on my previous video, we have to be, I just had that word in my mind. We have to be equally yoked with people that are like-minded in the truth. Just like in the camp, GMS, all brothers are like-minded. They are equally yoked in the word. Now, you might have some brothers have a little bit more knowledge than others, but they are in agreement, agreement with one another. Yahweh Bashim Hawashah is they are one. They are equally, yoked. But the deal is, and for knowledge, but Yahweh the Father have more power. Yahweh the Father give Yahushua what Yahushua need to know. But they on the same page, if you get what I'm saying. So give me 1 second. Let me pull up the other video right quick. So here's the video here. As a matter of fact, it's by the hopeful elect. Love don't live here anymore. And like I said, the Heavenly Father putting the spirit in the earth. To let these people have it. I'm your vengeance. Let them have it. I'll take care of that for you. So check this out.
Welcome to another episode of the Conversation Moment. Life is so fragile nowadays. I'm telling you, it's so fragile nowadays. And especially when you're driving, especially when you're in restaurants, people are on the edge, and all it takes is something just that small to trigger them, and you'll be surprised. Now here we got a lady that all she did was, it was in a parking lot. She blew her horn. What she do that shit for? And got out, shot her. Didn't know if an Adam, that's the only reason why he shot her, because she blew her horn. Man in the restaurant, forgot the name of the restaurant. The waiter got his order wrong. I don't know, the fries weren't cold, weren't hot or whatever it was. And it triggered, and he killed that man. Right there in the restaurant. Didn't know him from Adam to Eve. So, I'm making this video to tell y'all, listen, calm down, slow down. Think when you get on that road. When you get behind that steering wheel, please put that phone down. Please, that's the number one thing. Put the phone down. 2, let your head be a swivel. Always know what's in front of you, behind you, and on both sides of you at all times. Anticipate what's going to happen before you get there. And people that's in a hurry, if you see them coming up real, if you can get over safely, get on over. Let them go. Let them go. You get in a parking space. I was in Sam's Club parking spot. I got my signal light on. I'm waiting for the people to back out. Well, the people backed out in front of me. The lady went around me, came back up the other way, and jumped right in front of me and got that parking space. And knew I was waiting on her. And then she got out the car and heard another lady say, "You slow, you blow." I ain't got any ear. Never made eye-to-eye contact with her. Went on around. Thank God I found a better parking space. I'm asking y'all. If you're watching my video, please, if you're in line and somebody want to cut the line, let them go. Because their lives, their freedom don't mean shit to them. And like I said, when they leave out of the house, I wish your motherfucker would say something to me today. First little incident sends them off. Wife done left. You done lost your job. Your husband cheating. He done gone. Your son in jail. Your daughter in jail. It could be anything. You finally woke up and found out that you've been a fool. It could be anything. I'm asking you, if you're watching my video, please, don't die over nothing. Let that little small shit go. Let them be right. You understand me? Just let them be right. And you go to these places and you go through the drive-thru and you ask us, you look in the bag, man, can I get some salt and ketchup? Oh, they act like you asked them for some sex. Rolling the eyes and everything. Ma'am, that's okay. Thank you anyway. I'm good. And pull on off. I don't want no kind of confrontation. And let me tell you something. You can have your gun, but your whole world gonna be turned upside down. You got to go to court, take time off your job, been a lawyer, all of this shit, because nobody could walk away. Hear me at the Common moment. Your freedom and your life is worth a lot. Please be careful.
And there you have it. Times are getting worse out there, A couple more verses. Romans 12:18. If it be possible, as much as liveth in you, live peacefully with all men. Hebrews 12:14. Follow peace with all men and holiness, without which no man shall see the Lord. So, pretty much, do your best if it's possible to be at peace with all men. Because we know that the Lord is your vengeance. He will take care of your vengeance. You take care of the people, that are trying to hurt and harm you. Now I'm not saying, somebody doing something to you not to do anything back. You gotta, you have to defend yourself. But it says here, Romans 12 and 19, dearly beloved, avenge not yourself, but rather give place unto wrath. For it is written, vengeance is mine, I will repay, says the Lord. Deuteronomy 32 and 35. To me belong vengeance and recompense. Their foot shall slide in due time, for the day of their calamity is at hand. And the thing that shall come up upon them, make haste. So the Heavenly Father already has something set up for these people that try to hurt his elect, his little ones, his peculiar ones, the one that he gave eyesight to get understanding. Hebrews 10 and 30. For we know him that has said, vengeance belong unto me. I will recompense, says the Lord. And again, the Lord shall judge his people. Nahum chapter 1, verse 2. Yahweh is jealous, and the Lord revenges. The Lord revenges and his furies. The Lord will take vengeance on his adversaries, and he reserve wrath for his enemies. So you have people, like again, he said he was turning in or about to get in his parking spot, and a woman got out and said, well, you slow, or you snooze, you lose, or whatever. She didn't have to get out and do that, but she did anyway. So your best bet, is to let her call on the name of the Lord and let the Lord take care of her. Somebody, trying to start up some negative stuff about you, take it to the Lord. If it's not anything physical, he coming up and he about to hit you, harm you or whatever, defend yourself. Don't sit up there, as the Bible said, if your brother hit you on the right cheek, and then you give him the left cheek and let him hit you. No, that's not pertaining to that. A 2/3 nigga hit you, you better defend yourself. Esau hit you, better defend yourself. Any other heathen nation hit you, better defend yourself. It's talking about the brother that is with you, and sometimes brothers go off and they make mistakes, but you take it to the elders if there's any type of conversation that goes on between you and your brother that's in the truth. You don't be too quick to hurt your brother in that situation like that. But anyway, let me go ahead and end this right now. Hopefully it was edifying. See you on the next lesson. Shalom.